The victims of serial killers are all too often the throwaways of society. Who's going to notice them? Who is going to miss them? All eyes within the university auditorium were focused on him. They always were when he spoke. The girls gazed longingly, wanting to be with him, while the boys wanted to be him so they could have the girls look at them in the same way. At 37 years old, he passed as mature without being old, an approachable mentor rather than a stuffy lecturer. Never had a student willingly missed one of his lectures. Dr. Ethan Marshall was known not only as an expert within his field, but also the most entertaining professor on campus. Mild-mannered in his presentation and casually dressed in jeans and an open-collared shirt, it was where he felt most at ease. Exuding confidence, Ethan paced the stage, gesticulating to give emphasis to his own opinions and beliefs in the benefits a criminologist can bring to both historical and current cases. His enthusiasm was infectious, and he loved looking out into the sea of faces, trying to pick out early the students who could be the next Cesare Beccaria or J. Edgar Hoover. The idea that someone within this theatre could be the reason a child lives or a killer brought to justice filled him with pride and a sense of purpose. Despite the old Clifton building being full, even with students sat on the stairwells and lining the entrance landing, his voice echoed and reverberated around the historical walls. It was part of what made the college the place it was. The white walls climbing high to lofty ceilings, lit by the rays of brilliant sunlight beaming through the shallow windows from the world outside. The intricate carvings that adorned the half-pillars protruding from the wall, along with the photos of the famous and scholarly that had previously been fortunate enough to reap the benefits of attending such an institution. A half-moon of leather-bound seating, ascending skyward as if reaching for the heavens, towered awkwardly over the decked stage. For over 800 years, the country's brightest minds had passed through the hallways and sat in the classrooms of this grand old campus. An image that never left Ethan's subconscious as he pictured the great students and lecturers that had resided on both sides of the invisible divide of student and teacher, feeling humbled to have stood alongside them and call them colleagues. If you are happy to play by numbers, then we could probably personify any current killer or rapist currently avoiding capture in the time we have left here today. A skeptical few raised eyebrows amongst the gathered masses, but not one brave enough to interrupt or question the thinking of their lecturer. It had been done before. He would leave a thought hanging, like a hook, baited for the fish, waiting for a nibble of curiosity. A wry smile on Ethan's face put the audience at ease, but to do so would be dismissive of both individuality and motive. Are the majority of serial killers sociopaths? Yes, they are.